Welcome to the BobKast here at the Kokomo Post Sports. I'm your host, Jay Stevens, and the Kokomo BobKats just finished their regular season in the basketball league. But tonight, they'll start their play in the playoffs, and a play-in game against the Derby City Distillers. To my right, like always, it is the head coach of the BobKats, Chandler Levingston Simon, who is wearing a special jersey. Don't normally get him in a jersey with a patch for the playoffs. Chandler, thanks for coming back to the show.
No problem.
And to his right, it is a comedian, a legit walking comedian, Big Fudge, someone that I saw just a day ago.
Yeah.
And I really hadn't seen you without the hat. I do like the haircut. I got to say that really quickly.
Yeah. Listen, man. It's like somebody with a blankie. I need my hat. You know, I kind of feel naked. But I have psoriasis, so that's why I was wearing a hat. But I did get a haircut. I like it. It's not one of them ones where you got to like hide it. You know, so he did a good job. You know that hat thing. I used to wear hats all the time, and I do wear them occasionally. But it is like a comfort thing to wear the hats. Yeah, it's me. That's like everybody got their thing. That's my thing. You know, I hide my medical issue and I look cool-ish, kind of, sort of.
Kind of?
I accessorize.
I don't know if he thinks that you look cool with the hat on.
I don't know. I'm going to be honest with you. There's so many things I'm learning about him this year. This is the first time I've seen his knees. So
I stay in sweatpants.
Yeah,
hot, cold,
it'd be 90 degrees sweatpants.
Sweatpants. That's a Cali thing.
When he played, he wore tights.
Yep.
I've been to 17 serious. Like, this is the first time I've seen his knees. Was it last week or 2 weeks ago? We've known each other for almost 4 years. Yeah, 4 years now.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Dog, 90 degrees, 95 degrees.
Hey, I'm from Cali, baby. This is what we do.
Make it make sense.
Hey, it's a Cali thing. Ain't got to make sense.
If we go to Cali, we wearing shorts.
Yeah, that's how we know you're not from there.
That's true. This is true. I am not.
That's how we spot a tourist. Oh, for sure. Yeah, you're not from here.
You probably one of the guys that goes out to the beach wearing long sleeves.
No, I don't wear no long sleeve.
No?
I'm always in a graphic T-shirt. The people who wear long sleeves, you got to watch out for them. There's something wrong with them.
That's where you guys draw the line.
Yeah. Long sleeves is where we draw the line.
We'll get back to the basketball here in a second, y'all. I was in Nassau, Bahamas. My wife and I went on our honeymoon.
I used to play out there.
For real? Mm-hmm. We'll get to that in a second because I want to hear about some stories. I heard about him in Mexico playing.
You don't want to.
We do.
Nope.
Trust me. But my wife and I went out there and talking about long sleeves. One of the guys that helped us with our seat and had a little cover on it, he had long sleeves on. Mm-hmm. Now, not all the guys did, but he did. He had shorts on. He had long sleeves. And then you go to the gift shop and they sell the long sleeves just because it helps you with the sun and things like that. So, like, I get it. I know, like, my buddy Fishes, he wears long. I couldn't do it. If it's hot, I'm wearing a T-shirt. I want to be comfortable.
That beach wind is something else. Like it can be real harsh on your skin. Like, if you have sensitive skin, it can tear you up.
Your basketball, because we heard from him. I think it was either last week before, about
like 2 weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, talking about playing in Mexico. What was it like playing when you played? Was it Bahamas?
Mm-hmm. I played Nassau.
What was it like?
People like us, get off work, take your work stuff off, put it in, and it wasn't like a real big glorified league, but it was one of my first overseas experience. People, I'll tell you, work. You can see them take their work clothes off, not even going to a locker room, put it right in their bag, and just start hooping. Yes.
This is like a regular organized like pro league.
Yeah, the pay wasn't great at all.
Okay,
but it's a good time.
Did you play in any domes? Or did you play outside? Outside?
A lot of them were outside.
So he said in Mexico, he played, I don't know how many games, but they played games outside as well. Mm-hmm. And I was thinking, like, outside? But he's like, yeah, like, they just played games outside. I'm used to America. I'm used to playing inside for those reasons. But no, like, I would be worried about the heat, having to make sure you get enough water, stuff like that.
Yeah, see, when you outside, even when we was kids, we went down to the water hose.
That's a good point.
Yeah, we went down to the water. We wasn't all that stuff today. You got to go inside and drink a bottle of water. We went inside. We had to stay inside. You get your water from the sink. You outside, you get it from somebody's water hose. That was it.
I will say, though, when I was growing up, my mom had me drink that tap water, and I did not complain. There was nothing wrong with it. You know what?
You're going to be thirsty.
You know what? I got with my wife, and she drank tap water, and we still do that now. Like, I was like a bottled water guy, but now I do drink the tap water. I know. Call me crazy.
Crazy.
It saves you money. Because I was buying cases of water.
Yeah. Brita.
Oh.
I'll do that. Same thing basically, but so much cheaper.
Bougie.
Hey, call it what you want.
I call it building your immune system.
Hey, I'll take the essential ones. I don't need all the extras.
Hey, listen, I don't get sick like that because of the water hose. All the minerals and bacteria that built my body up.
I'm gonna make sure Sam pulls out a water hose for you tonight at the game. Be like, hey, this is what he's drinking today.
That's animalistic behavior. Okay. Don't you have Sam walk up to me? Hey, you want some water? With a water hose. Let's not do that. Let's not do that.
Speaking of tonight, let's get back to the actual order. What we came here to talk about. The Bobcats just finished their last 2 regular season games this past weekend. Friday lost to Derby City 116-112. On Sunday, played Cincinnati, beat them by almost 20 points. That game on Friday, we talked about this earlier, and in the final numbers, I mean, by my eyes, I'm seeing field goal percentage was not very good. 3-point field goal percentage wasn't that good. Free throw percentage was actually really, really high, almost 81%. Didn't really shoot the ball well, but the contributions from some guys in some ways that you would normally expect weren't there. Would you say that was kind of like the biggest takeaway? Was just like it was just one of those days where shots weren't falling for certain guys?
At times, yeah, but I mean, also too, we took ourselves out of the game. We kind of lost focus for periods of time. And, I mean, that definitely happens from time to time.
Did that loss hurt?
Definitely did. I mean, really it kind of stopped us short of our goal. We talked about at the beginning of the season, we were talking about 16 wins was our goal. And, I mean, once that happened, once we lost that game, we couldn't really get that 16. But, it definitely happens. But we came back on Sunday and got the W.
That you did. You got that W as a team in Cincinnati that I believe the time you guys played them previously was a loss at home. Mm-hmm. And so I know that there was a motivation to get back out there, Big Fudge, to get that W on the road. What was that game like, seeing the team play that day on Sunday against that team that beat them the time before they played?
It was definitely great to see because it looked like we were in the beginning of our season, right? Everybody was moving, laughing, having a great time, passing the ball up and down the floor, inside out. I mean, we were just doing things that I haven't seen them do since the beginning of the season. And I'm very, very proud of each and every one of them.
Was that something that was worked on? Like, was there something different in practice that kind of created that play by the team?
It was just a different approach of how we did practice. And I think going forward and now our knowledge of how to deal with certain individuals and how to, talk to, because everybody's different. Everybody comes from different areas. So people aren't going to, understand things the way you might think. So you just got to figure out a way to make it so that they can understand.
That part that you mentioned about seeing something that you hadn't seen since the beginning of the season, I think it's very pivotal, especially with tonight being a game where it's play-in. You win, you move on. You lose, you're done. Season's over. Yeah. And so being able to see that where beginning of the season, I think you mentioned it recently, the team started off hot. Started off was clicking game after game after game. And even I think some early losses, you realize these are going to happen. It's not going to be the norm. And so to see that on Sunday, I can only imagine from your standpoint seeing that happen, knowing there's a game in a couple of days from then, like, oh, if we're doing this now, things tonight, Chandler, could be kind of like what you saw Sunday and also early in the year.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, the big thing is it's just we kind of did a little reset after we lost those 3 games in a row. Just kind of take a step back and figure out what was working and what wasn't, change some things, and just a little different approach.
And there is, in addition, a guy that's been on the roster but has not been with the team. I don't know how long it's been, 2, 3, 4 weeks. But I believe you mentioned there was a player back that will be with the team today?
Yeah, Corey Boyd. So we had loaned him up to KW Titans for the duration of their season. He got with us. He played 3 games, the 2 Canadian games, and then the one against Cincinnati. He played pretty well against all those, clearly, because they definitely offered him a deal. So, but he's back with us, and there was definitely times where we thought it wasn't going to happen, but things kind of worked out, and we just made it happen.
How do you plan on balancing the minutes that he has right now with the team, the way they're playing, but also I'm assuming him and Darrell are going to split sometime. I don't know if you plan on putting them on the court together, but how do you plan on balancing his minutes as he's rejoining the team?
I mean, it really just comes down to who's rolling.
Yeah.
You know, guys that, everybody's going to kind of have opportunities and different things like that, and it might just be a series thing or a game-by-game basis. It's all going to be kind of matchup based a little bit more now. But that's across the board with everybody. It all just depends on how somebody's playing, and then on top of it, how they match up against this other team they're playing.
Now, there's a guy sitting to your right used to play in the TBL. Mm-hmm. You can find a way to get a player coach right now, give him a jersey, and get him on the court too.
I've been saying it, but I ain't played 4 games, so that's something we can talk about for next year. Hopefully we tackle that just in case, like a just in case thing. But I would love to continue coaching here, and I would also love to put a jersey on. So either way.
How have you? Now we haven't talked to you here at least since the beginning of the season. I think you were one of the first guests that came on. What has this year been for you as you're starting a coaching career?
Man, I apologize to every coach that I've ever had. Because I personally had no idea of what everything went into when it comes to coaching the team. I sincerely, it don't matter which, I apologize. I didn't know I was putting you through so much mess. For any coach that ever sees this, I had no clue. It's having to, everybody, you never know what people are going through.
Yeah.
And to be the person to tackle every last one of those issues and have to maintain to win and please the crowd and this and other, it's hard. I never do, because as a player, all you know is learn the plays, be coachable, be in shape, and hoop. That's all we knew. Well, obviously, Chandler's a little different. He had to make sure his dad wasn't on him, But listen, as a coach, I've learned so much, and I've gained a lot more IQ from my perspective, and even from Chandler. So I mean, I'm appreciative, and I can't wait to do it again.
Do you ever see yourself being a head coach in the TBL down the future if the opportunity opens itself up for you to be?
Seeing all the stuff that Chandler went through, I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know. Okay. I don't know. I have no clue. But my granddad told me, yeah, you go through a lot. Like you go through a lot. You go through a lot. I don't know who.
And somehow he keeps it cool. Like he seems calm.
Yeah, no.
At least when I see him.
He's one of the most logical individuals I think I've ever met in my life. But then I think about it, we are one and the same. Me, I just let my personality show a little bit more. Yeah, I'm sorry. You be real like stone face.
Well, no, you see the personality. It's just not everybody sees it all the time.
I know this man is hilarious to me. Oh my God, and that's coming from me. I do stand up. This dude is hilarious because some of the stuff that he be coming up with, I be like, nah, ain't no way you're supposed to be thinking about it like that. Ain't no way you're supposed to be. Nope.
Hey, you gotta fill us in. Let us know what he says.
Oh no. My mama ain't raised no snitch. No. Come on now. Come on. When your mama ever tell you about tattletales?
Ain't no tattletale. Ain't no tattletale.
Nope. What happens in his house stays in his house.
You grew up in a strict household.
I grew up in the hood.
And you may have broke all.
What happens in his house stays in his house. Don't you let nothing in my house go outside.
Was you one of the kids that got a whooping with a belt by their grandmama?
Mama, daddy, grandmama, aunties, uncles. I got whooped with everything. I was bad. But let me tell you something. I've never drank. I've never smoked a day in my life. I've never been to jail. And I'm not saying for the people that do these things that their parents failed them, but my parents and my family, like it takes a village, and they raised me to be different from other people.
Was your household like that?
No, not really.
No. Well, your dad was, but I keep saying, was your household like that? Your dad was in the league.
Your dad was probably strict, huh?
To some degree.
Yeah.
No, he just likes things. The thing is with him, it was just he likes things done a certain way. Do it this way. get it done. We're cool. It was all like, my mom was the same way. She's like, all right, just do what you need to do, and you're good. It's like they set expectations. You do the expectations, and then beyond that, do whatever.
Yeah.
So, and I mean, I'm also in the same category. I mean, I have drank though, but beyond that, same category. Like, never really had any issues with anything else. Like, so I think the only issue they ever really had was I got bored in school.
Oh.
I was always the kid that, like, they've literally wrote on the report card, doesn't seem to be paying attention, but when you ask him, he knows everything.
Loses focus.
Like that used to piss my dad off. Like, I'm talking, like, well, he'll sit there and be over there. He'll have a player doing something over here, and I'll be over here talking to Big Fudge. And they're like, Chandler, what did I say? Well, I said he's gonna do that. He's gonna set the down screen. He's gonna come across, and he's over there. Well, all right. Disrupted my practice.
Like, all right, you know what? You got me. You got me this time.
You got me there, but you disrupted my prayer. He'll find something.
That's like when you get home. Oh, I know you did something. Oh, I know you did something. I'm gonna figure it out, but I know you did something.
Parents can tell.
They sure can.
Parents can tell. And y'all know my wife and I have a kid here soon.
Congratulations.
Thank you. I am not looking forward to those moments when he comes in the home and I can just see that look on his face.
Okay, so you have a boy?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes. Sorry, we didn't mention that last
Yeah. No, we didn't.
Sorry.
We didn't.
Yes, it'll be a boy. Inducement date right now is July 3rd. We do realize that.
That's coming up.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, she told you she's 8 months pregnant.
No, she just told me she was pregnant. We didn't get no timelines.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, I'm pregnant. That's why I told her, all that salt in that pretzel, wipe some of that stuff off.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you. I had a little bit salty.
Had to check your heart rate.
Yeah, no. There's a reason why I only had a little bit.
He didn't finish his pretzel the other day.
Oh, I for sure did.
Oh no, he got to about like a certain point. He just over there. Woo!
Yeah.
My heart, my chest, my body.
It was hard. It was. Listen, I was eating the pretzel.
Over there just enjoying my stuff, and me and Corey watching the game.
Having the time of their life.
And he's over there. My sweat, night blindness, all types of stuff. He just everything you could possibly think of that could have been wrong. He was saying was wrong with him in that moment.
You know,
bro, it ain't that deep, bro.
Hey, listen, black folks, we go to somebody cookout. Who made the potato salad? If something was wrong, we gonna say it out loud.
But you can generally look at it and tell you shouldn't touch it.
The
pretzel was good.
I already wiped as much salt off as I could, and then dipped it in the mustard to eat, and I was dying. Me personally, I couldn't do it.
The sound effects. I kid you not. I was trying my best. I'm like, this man going through something. Don't laugh at him. Let him live. And he's over there just going through it.
I was ready to kick the bucket, man. I was ready to go out.
It's a pretzel.
Over a pretzel. I don't know how I can explain that to God.
He wouldn't understand either.
You guys being at the gates, man. So how did you die? Hey, man, that pretzel was salty. Oh, my God.
Oh, man. Do y'all like, we were at baseball game last night. Do y'all watch baseball throughout the year?
Absolutely.
Summer?
Yeah.
I know you're a White Sox guy.
Yeah.
What's your team?
Dodgers.
Okay. Of course.
That's right.
Of course.
I say that and I have
right.
a Dodgers hat in my closet, but that's just because it's blue. It moved with what I had, tire wise.
I'm a fan. I've been a fan for years.
For years?
Years.
What do you think about their play so far this year? I didn't even really pay attention.
I've been able to pay too much attention because I've been focused on us.
Right,
I'm not gonna lose my focus on somebody else that don't even know I exist. Okay, but
spoken like a smart man.
Yeah.
For sure, the number one defensively. I'll say that.
Listen,
Top five.
here's what I will say. Some of them be messing up my parlays. I know that for sure.
This man not paying attention, but he putting money on the game.
Yeah, you're right. And I'll put it down. I won't pay attention. I'll come back to it later.
Okay, I just said you're smart. That's not smart.
I mean, there's nothing. If you pay attention, there's nothing you can do about it.
That's true.
The bet's already placed.
That's true.
It's not like, hey, Ohtani, man, I need that hit.
Yeah, no, I can't do that. I can't be like, hey, Ohtani, hey, big dog. I don't know. Hey, I know you got in trouble for this already with your little person, but I need you to make a home run.
No. Dog, that whole situation didn't make no sense.
None.
How
The
in world-
interpreter. The interpreter. Hey, listen. He found. He tried to find a loophole, and everybody's like, "Oh, nah, player, come on,
Oh yeah.
come on, get that bread back, big dog."
I didn't know they actually had like so immediate family members and like people that work with like you can have like a account to like bet on that sport.
Wait, what?
Yeah.
Immediate family, close friend, anything like that, you cannot have
Like
a betting.
FanDuel or none of that. You
That
can.
don't make any. See, to me, that doesn't make sense.
What do you think about it? Like, oh, hey man, give me like 17 tonight. You know, if you get 17, we're put about 6,000 on it. You know, it's 50 to 1 odds. So you know,
I need you under 5 rebounds.
you know, just
None that's for much. I'm just saying.
you only average about 6 anyways. 5's good.
Right.
Yeah.
You know.
So what? You go from 90% to 75% on the boards now. Hey. But I make this. I slide you some on top of what you're already making. We good.
I mean, that's just how it works, though. And that's why they said you can, like, if you have one of like a family member or something like that, like, nah, can't have an account.
That's if you're a gambler. I am not. But if you were, and my cousin or my brother was in the situation where they're in the league, I would. If I were a gambler, I would have a little bit of an issue with not being able to have an account because I would want to have an account.
Well, I think you can have. Okay, so there's like you
What
might
if
be
you
able
have
to.
it?
I understand the rule.
What if you have it and you don't bet on that, your family member?
I think you might be able to bet on other games and other things, but I don't think you can bet on those.
Said individual.
Yeah.
Like even if you couldn't have an account, I would understand that.
There's definitely some gray area because you're in the realm of people now.
Yeah.
Like so, like one, like you know, it's like so, like if my brother is DeMar DeRozan or whatever, and I'm gonna know all the Bulls players, and I'm also too like okay, we play like I'm around him enough during the summer and all his workouts and stuff. I'm gonna know everybody else that he works out with.
Yeah,
So there's a little bit of gray area.
So now it's through the grapevine.
Yeah. So there's a little bit of gray area in that.
Okay.
I don't know I don't know. But that's a whole other can of worms. I guess the league's got to figure out because they definitely just got in trouble with what's his? There's two people.
Jonte Porter.
Yeah, Jonte Porter.
that's right.
Yeah, so he got in trouble and then Ohtani. So it's been 2 people within the
He got
past.
a lifetime ban.
Yeah.
Jonte Porter?
Jonte Porter got a lifetime ban. He already wasn't making a lot. Now you got a lifetime ban on top of that. That's
Bro, he can still make money. Ain't like he gonna be broke the rest of his life.
he better go overseas. And even then, they're going to be closed down on him too.
Yeah, all I know is the one thing he better not do is end up in Russia and with the and then start making some of the mob under the table bets.
Oh no.
You
no,
do that.
No.
You're not gonna come up.
No. Or the cartel that we talked about when you were playing.
Where were you at in Mexico?
Sonora.
I was in Tijuana.
And then Culiacan.
I was in Tijuana, baby.
You were in California.
South side Cali.
Just like you in California.
I was on the south side of Cali. You know what I'm saying? I crossed that. Yeah, that was a good time. It was scary, but it was a good time.
Keep going.
Oh no.
Oh, it's story time.
Oh no.
It's story time.
Hey brother, you a little nosy today. No,
Chandler already knows my job is to get the conversation going and then try to keep it flowing.
Yeah, I got to watch you. You like Randall from Recess. You just report.
Excuse me?
Like, what was
Randall?
that? Randall from Recess.
I don't remember characters'
You
names.
remember Recess?
I watched Recess.
The little boy that had the little booklet that they reported to Miss Finster. What was it? That was her name, right? Miss Finster.
You call me a snitch.
Yeah. Oh yeah. You said it, brother. Not me.
Nah.
You better watch him. Watch what you say.
It's funny though because he was telling the story about playing in Mexico, and my mom, like he was talking about playing outside, and I'm like, wait, playing outside, and I didn't even think about other countries even playing outside.
Yeah.
But it makes, I mean, we play basketball outside as kids all the time. As adults, play on playgrounds all the time. So why not play professional basketball outside? Like it's not nothing wrong with it. It's just something I wasn't used to.
Yeah, but as we get older, it's harder on our body.
Yeah.
It's much harder. You don't really have a trainer. Like
Oh.
you'll have one.
Yeah.
But they're not as good as you would expect for them to be.
Right.
So you kind of thugging it. Why you look like that, Jack?
Oh, my knees were screaming.
I bet. That's why you run the way you run now.
Oh man.
Ooh.
Y'all got to work together, too.
17.
17?
17 and 7.
17 and 7.
17 and 7.
Yeah, I still beat y'all.
One time.
One time is all it take.
All right.
Yep. Get you buckets.
Yeah, you better blame Mel and Chandler. Text them both after this. You can send them this clip. It's their fault. But 17 and 7, it happened.
I will call Mel after this. Like, you heard what he was talking about you? So we're referring to when I played at Lebanon, and obviously Chandler was playing for here, and we had our battle. He hated guarding me, and I did not like stepping out to the short corner to guard him. But we had another player by the name of Mel that he loved having guard him because apparently for him it was much easier.
Yeah.
Who was y'all big at the time when I was here? When I was at Lebanon, I mean.
We had like 7 that year.
Yeah, it was revolving door bigs.
Oh, yeah. No, because it was we had Avery at first. It was me, Avery, Fudge, and Johnny. Then it was me, Fudge, Johnny, and I'll be honest with you.
I got Slim at that time, right?
No, we got Slim towards the end. Then we got Corey at the end. We got both of them right before the playoffs. Well, Slim was like the last 6 weeks. He was about halfway. And then we got Corey the last 3 or 4. But before that, it was kind of a revolving door.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Because I really don't even remember who else was on that team.
that is not good.
Man, it was. We got so many people that season. I'm pretty sure on the roster we had about 28, 30 people.
What?
For a 12-man roster, like throughout we cut 6 when we got back from Canada. Had a whole new 6, and then out of that 6 we kept like 4, and we rotated. Like, yeah, it was just a revolving door.
Oh, I did hear your dad did that.
Yeah,
multiple years where he would just like.
We were 1-8. We deserved it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, we started the season 1-8, and then we finished like.
Yeah, because I was a part of that 8.
I don't know about that one. Maybe. Yeah, you guys got us the first one. Yeah, because you guys the first one. Then once we
here at Memorial.
Yeah, no, because we definitely had some guys that were.
I'm holding on to that too.
I could tell.
Oh, for sure.
I could tell.
Oh, for sure. First meeting, first time y'all ever saw me. Yeah. I'm holding on to it.
No, but we definitely had a revolving door of guys at one point. Yeah, because Devin came late. Yeah, because the only people that started from training camp and that finished, it was me, Fudge, Larry, Ace. Ace. It was one more.
Yeah, Duck.
And Duck. Yeah, and Duck. Those were the 5 that we had from training camp. Then we got Johnny late. We got TJ late. Got Devin late. Corey was late. Yeah, everybody else was late.
Dang. Yeah, I had no idea.
Yeah. Like, I'll tell you, like, it was.
You know who I've always loved guarding or playing against was Corey. Just too big. I've always loved playing against Corey.
I mean, I don't mind it, but that part of that is just because me and Corey we were teammates up in Canada, so we hang out literally almost every single day. So like we kind of just talk back and forth, and it was always like, man, I'm gonna get you today.
See, I love because I'm such a competitor.
Yeah,
like I love. Oh yeah, today. Oh,
that's how it really was every single day. It was like, all right, I'm gonna get you today. And then he was always like little bro, so I'd mess with him. Because at first, for the first year or 2 that I knew him, I could get him. I was messing with him. I'd take him out of this game real quick. Hey man, you're not a shooter. Man,
he can shoot now.
They was like, hey, I'm telling you, they was like, you're not a shooter, man.
You talking about that?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Nah, you ain't got that, man. Hey man, stick to being Big Jelly. You don't got the power game. Jelly roll that in. Big Jelly, that's your game. Stick to that. I
stick to what you know.
Had to have him do that was my best bet. He was physically more gifted than me. Yeah. Of course. I'm gonna talk exceptionally crazy to him. That man When I met him, he was 285 at 6'9", 6'9". Man, you got about an inch or two on me, and you got 50 pounds, and you're still moving at a better pace than me. No,
Corey just found out my weight yesterday.
Yeah, no,
and he was like, wait, what? Wait, what? Why? Whoa! And you still move like that? Yeah. I'll be moving, big dog. I'll be moving. How much you think I weigh?
Want me to say it? You don't mind?
Yeah, go ahead.
You told me 350.
Yeah.
I don't know if you dropped. I'm
still there. I'm maintaining.
You say
The goal was to lose. I didn't lose. I maintained. The goal was to lose. I definitely didn't lose. You know what? Consistency. That's what I'm gonna call it. I was consistently 350. This entire because I was 360 before I got here. I got down to 350. Yeah. And then they go nowhere else.
That maintenance, just staying right on course.
Yeah.
Hey, what they say, slow motion better than no motion.
You know what? You right. So my knees hurt.
This is why I said get you a jersey, get back on the court.
Hey, player, maybe next year. But right now we focused on the playoffs in Derby City tonight.
Are these the jerseys y'all are wearing tonight?
Actually, yeah.
Thank you for doing that. I was curious if you was just like you gonna be playing or.
Oh no, this is just
I didn't get one.
Oh, did you get one of them T-shirts that they were selling on Friday? No.
No, there's a shirt for him.
Oh man.
I'll be honest with you. I don't think we got a jersey his size.
I wear a 2X, man, or 2.5X.
Yeah, we only got one 2X, and that's for Rel.
Yeah, real need that.
Yeah.
Moto. That's what you call them, Moto.
Yeah, he built like Moto from.
That's you call it that.
I was hoping that wasn't it.
No, he built like Moto from Madagascar.
Y'all are not right.
No, they were like, oh yeah, they were calling him Little Rhino for the longest, and I was like, no, that's Moto. And then what's terrible is he came out the house with his shirt off one time, and I was like, oh Jesus. I was just playing, but like, you really are built like that. Big up top, just solid, just.
He reminds me like a prison body Paolo Banchero. That's what he is. Like he's extra strong.
We were going to do it, but it didn't get done in time. We literally had a list of who everybody looked like on the team, and it was hilarious because it was him plus Willie Weathers, Moto plus Willie Weathers.
Do you remember Willie Weathers?
No.
From Gridiron Gang.
Oh, okay.
'88.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, you said it looked like a mix of him and Moto.
Y'all are not right. Y'all are.
What was it? Fudge was Kenneth Fareed.
Bro.
Yo.
Plum was Antonio Brown.
Yeah, that's for sure. That's for sure.
Who else was there? Johnny was Semi Ojeleye from the Celtics.
Good.
You can't tell me he don't look like Semi. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you the picture. He looked like Semi Ojeleye.
Oh God.
Oh man, it is bad. Yeah.
God.
I'm trying to think who else we had on there. Max, he looked like the bad guy from Aquaman, Black Manta.
You've never seen Aquaman?
I've never seen Aquaman.
I'll tell you what's called.
Okay.
If when you, I know
There's actually quite a few
I got
good
one.
movies. There are good movies I have not
seen. Did you
seen.
see the new Candyman?
No. I told you there's good movies I have not seen. New movies, old movies.
So when we get done with this,
Yeah.
and I'm assuming you guys are probably gonna go back over this before you post it, like even though it's live. You'll still probably. I mean,
Ain't this live stream?
it is, but I'm saying you're gonna go back over this and you're gonna look at these names that I'm saying. You're gonna be like, oh Jesus, these people look just like them. Yeah, I mean, and then who else do I have on there?
You're looking confused.
Yeah, I thought what?
Oh yeah, no, we said he looked like. They said he looked like Rampage Jackson.
Y'all are not right. Yeah.
They said he looked like Rampage Jackson. And, you ever seen Ballers?
Yes.
The dude that he had to cut, the big old the old lineman that they had to cut.
Old boy that was pushing the truck.
This is a whole team that plays the dozens. I tell you that right now.
Y'all are not right. Hey, we gotta close this. We gotta wrap this up. We could be going for an hour. We could be. We'll go with you second on this one. What's your message to fans tonight to get them to come out to watch a team play?
Show up, show out, and be supportive. I don't care who you bring. Bring your friends, bring your frenemies, bring your aunties, your uncles, that coworker that you don't like. Just bring everybody. Just don't bring nobody that's gonna act a fool. We gotta take out, because if I have to take somebody out, it's gonna be a problem.
Hey, I wasn't gonna bring up what happened.
We're not gonna bring it up. We don't want to repeat. Things were handled. We don't want to repeat. Things were handled. Things were handled accordingly. I accepted everything that's happened. But come on, show up, show out. Let's have some fun. I want to see everybody in there dancing, all the kids in there. That's all I really got, man.
And the game's at Kokomo?
6:30 at the high school.
At the high school.
At the high school. South Door 13. It's on the backside.
You can read. That was on the post.
Mama, I can read. Yes, I can read. I can read.
Reading
Mama.
is fundamental.
Fundamental.
Chandler, what's your message to fans to get them to come out tonight to support the team?
Come out. I mean, honestly, it's
Man,
probably one of
tonight. My man probably show up in a peanut butter suit, huh? What you gonna show up in tonight?
Oh, it's Easter Sunday.
My man about to pull up in something sharp. He be having them suspenders,
He tries to hide them.
Yeah,
I see it. He
be having them suspenders
them.
like he a part of a quartet or something. You know, like a my mama show. And you just be like, you just pop them suspenders. You know what I'm talking
there
about?
was no pop.
Yeah, you don't be popping. You be popping the
I did
suspenders.
not pop the
Yeah,
suspenders.
you do, cause you be like, all right, y'all.
No, okay. No, because I always have to make sure they're straight, because sometimes they be folding over.
Yeah, they'll
it's
fold over.
So it's a straightening, and then I leave it alone. There's no pop, though.
Yeah, okay, all right.
I'm not popping like I'm an old-timey barber. Like, who's next?
Yeah, uh-huh. Yeah, you like one of them strong men. You about to just, all right, it's my turn. You about to pop them things off. You about to just lift something. That's what you look like. But you be sharp, though. You be sharp. Casket sharp. Sharp as a tag.
Knowing Chandler, he probably went to Men's Warehouse, got him a brand new suit for the playoffs.
No, I actually didn't.
No?
Nah, they be handy. They be on deck.
No.
Yeah, he be having them.
Yeah. Well, when I got the job, my mom sent me a bunch of stuff.
Okay.
That was mom, my grandma. And my grandma would call my mom, he needs this, he needs that.
Hey,
I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm like, really?
Right,
I think I'm good. I got like 4 or 5 suits that you couldn't even really tell I got 4 or 5 because they look like a new one almost every time.
Yeah.
So like you just got to mix and match the.
you got to coordinate.
My only request.
Coordinate.
My only request is that when I walk into the high school tonight, is there's a bow tie. You rocking a bow tie when you put the suit on.
Okay.
That's the only request I got. And I hope down the road you continue coaching. I know the season's not over yet. We were talking about the future earlier in the show. I did not forget.
Okay.
I hope down the road you continue coaching.
I'll tell you this. I more so I want to coach. I want to coach here. With as far as whether it'll be coach or player, that'll be decided down the line.
Okay.
I know because I enjoy coaching with Chan. I feel like me and Chan have a good dynamic when it comes to coaching. We learned a lot from the guys because we've had our mishaps. You know, in the games that we took our L, we learned what we should have done, like with substitutions or playing time, et cetera, et cetera. But at the end of the day, this is all a learning process.
Yeah,
this is basketball. You're going to learn. So I mean, hey, we've learned a lot. So let's put everything we've learned from the season into the playoffs, and then playoffs into next year.
Mm-hmm.
That's Big Fudge. Marcus Fudge is assistant coach on the BobKast. The man on my right, is Chandler Levingston Simon, the head coach of the BobKast. Also, TBL, best dressed coach of the week previously.
Muda.
I do like this as well.
You got both names on there?
I am not on the BobKats, but he did get both names on there.
Okay.
I like the specialty right there.
Yeah, it's Ricky Bobby.
I'm your host, Jay Stevens. Thank you for tuning in to this live episode of the BobKast. Hope you show up to the Kokomo High School tonight.